Oh shit. Huh? Was that the countdown for just putting drink in?
Now, welcome back to the bottom. My name is Peace. Today we're back with Tsujidou-san the Jun'ai.
One, you didn't share your screen.
Alright, I still need to do that.
And two, you should probably make sure your sound is turned on.
Oh yeah, people can hear me right now, don't worry.
Because last time it was just me being a crazy person, as it usually is.
Yeah, I want to die sometimes. Also, since you didn't see, literally what I did after I started the recording is I opened the bottle, I poured myself one of those glasses, emptied it out completely, and then did the intro.
Wait, you mean so you just drank it?
Yeah, I just downed the whole thing, essentially.
So I like to think you just like poured it out and then just didn't drink it, just all over the floor for some
just
reason.
Chucked it behind me.
Yeah, like you're just insane. and then you just continued.
Also, I actually have like spicy crab chips here, so I'm not.
Where'd the snacks come from?
I've actually had them for a while at this point.
God damn it. You always have snacks? I never have snacks.
Because I got on my way to buy them.
Everything's downstairs. I don't want to go down there.
You had the time while I took a piss earlier.
I did. But honestly, I don't actually eat snacks a lot of the time.
I eat them a lot.
Or like, I don't just grab like a bag of chips and just take it up here. I'm always like, oh, I gotta have it with a main meal.
Have chips with a main meal? What?
Yeah. You know?
No?
It's a side dish.
It's not in my mind. It's literally
Well,
just like
this
you
is
ate
America,
like
not
you ate
some
a full
fucking...
fucking meal. You decide you're gonna watch something, and then you're just like, you know what? Might as well get some snacks.
Listen, America, we have many different sides.
To me, chips is in the
Okay.
same category as chocolate.
Well, you're not gonna have chocolate as a side. That's just fucking crazy people talk.
Well, yeah, that's what you sound to me right now.
What kind of psychotic behavior are you people into? You people.
I just said that I don't eat them as a side.
I
That's why they're like
know.
chocolate to me, you dumb fuck.
I'm twisting the words. It's
Twist
actually
this dick!
you, the crazy one.
Anyway, maybe
We didn't even read.
Fuck.
We didn't read.
Fuck it, I'm opening the chips.
Hey, the Culture Festival's starting today. Are you excited?
The preparations.
No. Well, that's what I meant. Are you still excited? It even says the preparation isn't mandatory. I don't want to go.
So let's close those up again.
Was it bad?
They vaguely taste like sweet and sour sauce. But which I don't mean in like the good sense. Like I like sweet and sour sauce. However, this tastes like someone just like spoon fed me a spoon of just the sauce.
It's like being fed a spoonful of mayonnaise.
Like
You
it does.
just don't-
It is supposed to be chili flavor, and it's not even spicy.
You just don't do that.
Like everything about this bag of chips is fucking off.
And now you throw it behind you, and we should never speak of it again.
I mean, no, because that would mean I have to clean up.
Well, you do it closed, so it doesn't make a mess.
I already fucking opened it, so how the fuck am I supposed to do that?
You roll up the top, and then you pray that it doesn't fly out when you throw it.
I haven't eaten enough to wear that, so that is fucking strategy.
You have to believe in God.
I'm an atheist!
God damn it. I wonder if Isan's going to be there today. I thought that was why he was doing this. Jeez. I'm a little nervous. I haven't seen her since we went camping. What a terrible experience that was. There were already over 10 volunteers there by the time I arrive, and... Oh, yes. In the fucking gym uniform.
Nice.
The resident delinquent leader is participating. Everyone's clearly keeping an eye on her.
Reminds me, I still need to hop in VC later today. Because, oh hey, he's actually sitting in there right now.
Well, you're always in VC.
Nah, I mean Colonel, because Colonel said he wanted to ask me and Raven a question. Now he's sitting in there playing like fucking Arc Knights or something. Which I didn't even know he played.
That's scary. What kind of question?
I don't know. I'll fucking find out later.
He's asking the Barbarian and the Schizo.
それでは時間になりますので、舞台の飾り付けなどをやっていきましょう。
Mother, no. Every time she does the pushing her fucking tits together with her hands. President kicks off our work. Most of what we need to make are the stage decorations. The stage framework has already been set up by the Academy, so we just need to make it look decent.
Something I need to complain about real quick. I talked about it earlier, but I'll say it again since it was without while we weren't, recording. Last Sunday, my older brother had his birthday, so to celebrate, his girlfriend and I, ex-girlfriend, went out for sushi. And essentially,
wait, why'd the ex-girlfriend go?
Because she's the one who was paying for his. She invited him as a birthday present, essentially.
Oh. So
we went, and I've been craving sushi since the start of Corona. So of course I overate to hell and back.
And you died.
And the last fucking straw was because one of my favorite types of sushi is the sushi with salmon, like salmon maki.
Of course.
Or I don't know what the actual name is, but those are literally just like a bed of rice with the salmon on top of it. Those as well. And I was constantly on the lookout for those, but for some reason after a certain point they didn't fucking show up anymore. So I just, fuck it. What am I supposed to do? I'll just have to eat other stuff. And after a certain point, I was so fucking full, I just sat there suffering. And then suddenly 3 of those fuckers came past.
Ooh.
One after another. And I was
Wait,
mad.
was it a conveyor belt?
Yes.
You guys have conveyor belts?
Yes.
God damn it. Why does everywhere else other than America have cool things?
But yeah, those 3 came through, then another one and another one, and it just didn't stop. And after a certain point, I just decided, you know what? If you're gonna taunt me like that, I'm gonna eat one of them. That was the last fucking straw that really made me regret it. The way we drove is that my brother and I drove to his ex's place, and then from his ex's place, we drove there. We drove back to his ex's place because we left the car there, and then proceeded to just lay on her couch for 2
I love how you just were so full, but you still were like, I will eat what I wanted to. God damn it.
Mm-hmm. Actually, also had some choya there. It probably did not help.
See,
Plum
now
wine.
this is just bad decisions all around. I already read this line.
Fun, yeah, I was about to say something and then continue on.
No, I thought you yelled
funniest
at me
bit-
for the line.
Funniest bit was that while we were lying on her couch suffering, she was playing Hogwarts Legacy and was struggling against the boss, like dying to it like 5 fucking times. And I'm like, you want me to try it? Okay, first try it.
I mean, the game's not really hard.
She never fucking used Protego.
What?
She never used Protego. All she did was dodge roll.
To be fair, I did that at first too, because I'm not used to like hitting a. I'm just used to Dark Soulsing around.
I actually had a bigger problem with accidentally trying to block unblockable attacks.
That I did that too. I was like, ah, fuck. I beat
She
the
also
game,
would
though, so.
she also would immediately roll when the fucking like the big armor knight dude in the Thinkorium or whatever they fucking called. I forget.
The Think Orient.
The fucking weird memory things.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
whenever they would raise their legs for the stomp attack, that is unblockable. Like, she would roll when they raised their legs and therefore get hit when the fucking leg came down. And that happened a lot.
I gotta say, I really enjoyed that game. I'd give it a solid, probably 8.5 out of 10.
That's fun.
It's
haven't like played it in quite a while. Really need to get back to it.
I'd say that the game starts getting stale when you're about to finish the game. So that's pretty good, to be honest.
I will say, like, one of the funnest things to do is just ride around on the broom.
Yeah, I do like the flying around mechanics.
Yeah. Though when I'm riding the broom and going real fast and all that, it sometimes lags.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. The game's still not optimized.
Though I haven't played it since the recent updates.
It did nothing.
I mean, maybe it did something for me. Who knows?
Maybe. When you get it gets even more fun when you get the killing curses and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just one-shotting everybody.
Though you probably can't one-shot actual bosses.
You can.
Actually.
Well, not like main story bosses, but like the unique boss enemies in the world. You just Avada Kedavra.
You know that one quest where you have to like this dude was trying to get like the poison from the spider to sell for a lot of cash, but he died and he had to run away, leaving the clock.
Yeah.
So they want you to grab the pocket watch for the child. So you have to
Yeah.
actually fight the spider.
Yeah.
I continuously died to that fucking spider. So after a certain point,
no.
I changed my plans. Namely, concealment, dodge roll, and petrification. I just petrified the fucker, dodged, like, maybe threw out a confringo, dodge rolled away because I had to upgrade a dodge roll, so I was immediately on the other side of the tree and made myself invisible. This fucker came out, didn't know where I was anymore, and I did the same thing again. But he just sat, like, surrounded by 3 of the fucking venom trap plants.
You just cheesed him.
Yes.
Well,
I cheesed the fuck out of that bastard. And of course, whenever I had enough ancient magic, I would use ancient magic.
whenever I would have a hard time, I spec'd into put talent points making the plants better. So I would just throw the plants out and they destroy
Oh
everybody.
yeah, the plants are fun.
Those are broken as shit.
Yeah.
Everything in that game's broken though. But we can't talk about, the subsect of people will hate us.
Let him hate him. Let him hate me.
let them hate him.
Like, my favorite combo will always be Levioso, 3 attacks, Akio, 3 attacks, Descendo, 3 attacks, the fucking burst that pushes them away, 3 attacks, then Levioso again. Because at that point, it's already off cooldown again.
They should be dead by then.
If they're not, they are gonna be by the end of the combo because it doesn't stop.
Because then they just keeps going again.
Yep.
Damn. But sometimes, when it comes to decorating,
この柱は花柄にしようよ。それでパーティーでやるあの輪っかのやつをつなげてさ。お誕生会じゃないんだから、もっとこうラメでギラギラにした方がいけるって。予算に限りがありますので、考えて使いましょうね。
why are they? I mean, I'm not complaining, but why are they in their gym uniforms?
Because they're probably working with glue and stuff like that, so it's the gym uniform that gets dirty instead of the actual uniform.
Are we wearing our gym outfit?
Likely, yes.
What's our gym outfit?
Probably.
Do we get a
sweatpants.
tight white shirt and spats?
Probably a white shirt and sweatpants.
Damn it! I wanted the spats.
I don't get like the weight thing in anime. It's like, yes, I don't have to be embarrassed about people seeing up my skirt because I'm wearing spats. Like, what? Like, sure, it's not your panties, but they're still staring at your ass.
I guess it's because it's just basically like having shorts on underneath your skirt, so they don't.
Yeah, fucking skin tight.
I think
shorts,
they're
essentially.
they're more embarrassed about their underwear looked at rather than anything else. Damn,
My general belief when it comes to that, underwear is only hot if it's the only clothing article being worn.
Sure, yeah. I can agree with that.
Of course, the only exception to that rule is garter belts.
God damn it.
We love garter belts in this household.
I'm about to fucking. I mean, listen. It's all part of the fetishes.
There's a reason why Haruka is gonna wear garter belts in her teacher outfit.
God damn it.
Like, she has a stereotypical image of teachers, and she just decided, you know what, I'm gonna go for that, without, like, being 100% aware of just what effect that has.
What that actually means. Oh no.
Like, girl knows she's hot, but,
That's it. There it is.
I was doing gestures, just like well, what the fuck she's supposed to do, kind of thing.
I wish I saw, but I can't see. I just see mom's tits.
Like I said, like, technically, if she went for the entire 100% teacher look, she wouldn't really look that, enticing, let's say. However, she just hates having the button-up shirts all the way because it gives her difficulty of breath.
I don't know. To be honest, in anime and visual novels, they always make the teacher look hot, regardless.
Mm.
But and then they're like, no teacher out.
Here's the thing, the whole like thing with she doesn't button shirts up all the way because it actually cuts off her breath a little. Actually an issue I personally have. I can't button shirts up all the way up.
That's because she's you.
Yes, she's like
She's
way
you, but a
fetishized
woman.
anime girl me.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it's not even a case of like, oh, he's fetishizing the thing, so he's showing off tits. Nah, I personally will also run around when wearing a shirt with like the top 2 or so buttons unbuttoned.
But it's also to fetishize the. How he did.
A bit, yes.
なあ、まだ何するか決まんねえわけ。俺ら何すればいいんだよ。
うっさいな。今一番大事なとこなの。暇ならどっかで遊んできなさいよ。
たく。
Well, I
仕方
will.
ないたい。水泳部でも見に行くたい。
ナイスアイデア。ナイ
we
ス
go?
アイデア。
Nice idea.
ナイスアイデア。
It's just a few central students discussing plans, and those of us not involved in the planning have nothing to do. Oh god, Isan is also included in the latter group. As usual, there aren't many people who take the initiative to try to approach her. And I'm somewhat outside the other groups as well. Oh, so before I knew it, she had approached me.
Oh, you're approaching me.
It's the JoJo. Oh, this is awkward.
How was your Bond Festival?
ずっと家にいた。
Okay. We went to go see our grandma.
ああ。昨日いなかったのはそれで。
Came by, sorry about that.
いや、連絡しなかったこっちが悪いんだし、ナブと遊べたから。
Oh god, the cat.
I see.
The conversation is stiff. We still have that unpleasant atmosphere from when we went camping hanging over us. But it's not like this is something that can be solved just from one of us apologizing. That was an absolute disaster, by the way.
Yeah.
And then... Oh no, the 2 teachers walk in. It's Nei-chan and...
2年1組バンド演奏。よりによって1組ですか。
He sounds like a bitch.
You're just like one of the students in the class. You sound like a bitch!
Like, I like to imagine that, like, just random student B just transfigures into me, just sit there like, wow, why does it suddenly smell like bitch in here?
And then they transform back immediately after.
Yes, I am the plague upon this world. People randomly transform into me so I can shout slurs at people.
Oh, and then you can never get in trouble because you're gone. Oh my god.
Like, I'm like fucking... what's his name? Fuck, hold on.
Yup. He's looking at him up. Looking it up.
Fuck.
Looking it up.
Sukuna, there we go. It's like the fucking Sukuna mouth on Itadori's cheek.
What is... Wait, what?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, that's...
Whenever the demon inhibiting the MC speaks, he either like forms a mouth on his hand or on his cheek.
Ew. But it's fitting.
Yeah, whenever that it happens, I just like form on their cheek, yellow slur, and then vanish, and they get in hot water for it.
Even though the voice is completely different.
Yes, exactly. That's the best part.
God damn it.
I'm gonna close the browser again.
It's because I'm a sensei from the Morals Committee.
You gotta love the rock music playing the entire time.
Yeah.
皆さん手を止めて注目。文化祭実行委員から伝達があります。
No.
すでに伝えた通り、バンド演奏はこのクラスだけ。発表枠の中でも一つだけ特別扱いになっています。
Hey. I guess you'd have to, considering there's one class getting their own stage for the festival.
It's a really special fucking treatment if they're the only ones that decided they wanted to pull a band performance.
Yeah.
It's not special treatment if everyone else could have gotten the same treatment if they wanted to.
Look, he doesn't understand
fucking
that.
story time again. Oh my god, I'm suddenly so pissed off.
Oh god.
8th grade, I had a French teacher. First off, that French teacher was already a bitch. Like, he was literally the type of teacher even the teacher's pet of the class hated.
Oh.
Like, even the people that usually were like, wow, I like literally every teacher, just sat there like, wow, he's a bitch. And in this year of French class, we were supposed to do a lot more actual, like, speaking practices. Like, actual talked talked French.
Yeah.
But literally every lesson would just be like, okay, here's a fucking exercise in the book, do that, get out your fucking pencils. It's just written stuff. And one day, like, he did that, and the exercise in the book was like, yes, here's a list of verbs in their base form. And here's, like, a whole text that has, like, empty spaces with a number on it in the text. And we had to choose which word belongs into which gap.
Okay.
And put it into the right conjugation. So, of course, like, since they numbered the gaps, the natural thing to do would be you write down the number of the gap and put the fucking conjugated form of the verb next to it. That's what I did. When the teacher saw that, he proceeded to chew me out like, you don't get special treatment, you have to write down the entire fucking text.
Oh, special treatment?
Like, that's literally what he did. Literally what he said. Like, he chewed me out like, no, you're not supposed to just write down the numbers and the fucking verbs. You're supposed to copy the entire text into your fucking exercise book. Who do you think you are? You don't get special treatment in this class. And I just wanted to fucking cold clock him in the face so hard. This man was the first ever person to give me an actual nervous breakdown.
Jesus Christ.
Because one thing, essentially, if you forgot your homework, they had like a list where every time you forgot your homework, they would keep a tally. And if you reached 5 times homework forgotten, you would get either you had to stay behind, you got detention for one day, or you actually got written notice back to your parents. And if you got like 3 of those written notices, you could actually be thrown out of school.
Oh no.
And I got the one written notice already, which is not something you're supposed to actually give the fucking students the first time this happens. You're supposed to just put them in detention for the first time it happened in your class. But it happened for me the first time, and he actually immediately wrote back a written notice to my parents. And then I forgot my homework one more fucking time, and he said like, oh, you forgot your homework again? Well, that's your second written notice, because I don't want to be mean and keep you in detention for a day.
Wait, this is against the rules.
Yes, because he didn't delete the 5 I fucking forgot beforehand.
Oh my god.
Like, I literally had to argue with him through my break between classes and 10 minutes into the next class until he finally fucking accepted that he forgot to fucking delete the tally from the last time I forgot my homework. After
You're
that,
like,
I
are
literally went back into my classroom, into my class, in the middle of fucking class, went back to my seat, just sat there and started crying because I was having an emotional breakdown.
Oh.
On the same day, I found out my girlfriend was cheating on me.
Oh. Oh no.
Like, literally,
Poor.
like, I literally went to a friend's place afterwards, just to say, you know what, I just need to hang out with a friend, like, properly de-escalate my fucking emotions. Then while I was over at this friend's place, I essentially found out that I was being cheated on. That was the girlfriend, by the way, that I talked about before, that was essentially using me as an antidepressant.
Uh-huh.
And then when she went out of depression, proceeded to, you know, dump me.
Poor Barbarian.
So I essentially just told my friend, like, sorry, I need to be home.
Wait, how did
I
you
wanna be
even...
alone.
So you went to your friend's house and found that out?
I went to my friend's house, we were hanging out, I got a message, found out from the message, so went back home, just like in my room, managed to keep myself together, but eventually started crying, got myself back together, I had to go to the toilet, started crying on the toilet.
That was a terrible day.
Literally sat there crying for like hours until my father actually went like, you know what, fucking calm down. Everything's gonna be okay, you know what? You know, like manga. Like, just get it out of your system and like, I'll buy you like a few manga. He never did.
Oh, well, fuck!
So yeah,
that's the worst twist at the
so yeah,
end.
that day was shit.
That was awful.
However, almost like, you could almost say like in exchange, during one of my surgeries that I had for back there, I was literally like laying in my bed and my mother was visiting me daily, essentially, because it was just a 3-day stay at the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
She was basically just come with like some daily necessities. And the first, this was the third and the last time I had the surgery. And she was like, called me when she was on her way here and was like, you know what, I stopped by like a bookshop and there's manga. There's this like, there's this Don Machi manga. You want it? Yeah, sure. And she brought it.
Yes.
However, it was only the second and third
Fuck!
volume, so I still had to wait until I got home to actually read the first volume on my phone. I wasn't too mad because she also brought Miitopia for 3DS. I just played Miitopia the entire time.
My god.
But
Your
yeah,
life
that's
is-
my one drunken story per video out of the way.
It's not. There's always multiple of those, not just one. You kidding me?
No need to expose me like this.
風紀委員として実行を許可するか非常に悩みましたが皆さんの熱
There
意
it
を
is
受け
again.
特別に承認した形です
I hate the special treatment argument so fucking much. Because it's never a special treatment. It's never special treatments. Oh, usually just, oh, hey, you're the only ones getting this because either A, you're the only one doing it, even though everyone could have, or you're the only ones that actually wanted it, even though everyone else knew about it. Like, that was literally the thing with, like, the teacher chewing me out. He argued because some of them actually wrote down the entire text. But how the fuck does that make sense when the exercise literally gives you numbered gaps? Like, I'd understand if the gaps were just that, the gaps without numbers. But the numbers obviously mean that the text, that the exercise wants you to write down the number with the verb.
Yeah. But special treatment, of course.
ですので、設営し終わった舞台は一度風紀委員側でチェックさせてもらいます。
はい、その予定ですが、何か。
期日は分かっていますね。文化祭の9月10日は月曜日なので、前日前々日は休み。つまり舞台設営作業については9月7日の時点で済ませておくように。
早くない？
できないようならこの発表についての認可を取り消さざるを得ません。
Wow.
He's a bitch immediately.
I
Okay,
like
we
how
decided
mom.
that you're all getting special treatment. So, to make up for that, you have to abide by our schedule. Okay, build the stage before it can feasibly be built. And then we'll check it over for any construction errors, which are highly likely to occur when you have to hurry the fuck up to meet our fucking timetable.
He's like this guy's like the evil villain in one of those like movies where it's like
sports movies or something.
Yeah, our community center's gonna be shut down.
Like, yes, I'm gonna tear it down and build a fucking shopping mall above it.
Yup, he's literally that bad guy.
You know what? Another like teacher along that line I can think of.
Ooh.
If my heart had wings, the teacher in that is also a massive bitch. Like, he's literally constantly doing everything he can to shut down the flying club.
Why? What does he have against it?
Because one of the students got injured once before.
Oh, one time.
Because she rode the fucking glider on her own while every other club member was out of town.
Okay, see, that's why.
And so, like, that, like, spoilers for If My Heart Had Wings real quick. He actually, in one of the routes, goes out of his way to destroy the fucking machine they use to get their glider into the air. Like, he actually goes out of his way on a rainy fucking night to go to the fucking field they use as a runway, go to the clutch that they use to pull the fucking glider until it's fast enough to lift off, and actually breaks the fucking thing.
He's also one of those silly villains.
So yeah, literal fucking destruction of property, by the way.
Yeah.
He also actively tears down the Soaring Club's club room after the senpai character graduates.
He's like, I've waited for this day.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure only like one other router or so does the club room actually stay there after she graduates.
Well,
And that is because they lock themselves in the club room and put on a fucking strike when they were going to tear it down.
you won't move us. Our will is iron.
They also actually like went out of their way to steal the fucking glider.
Also
because after the senpai graduated, they were gonna be like, well, the Soaring Club is non-existent now because the senpai left. That was the agreement, even though the Soaring Club still has members. So we're going to tear down their club room and donate their glider to a fucking local museum. So they fucking stole it.
really, I feel like the reasons for hating this club are very flimsy.
Yeah. It's literally just one
Like-
teacher being a massive bitch.
Like, this is just going completely out of your way. Like, it feels like there's more
Yeah.
to it than
Funny,
just
one of the
that.
reasons why the Soaring Club was still shut down, like, the entire thing is because the Soaring Club was reduced to a circle. So even after it got enough members again, it couldn't become a club because it didn't have an actual club advisor. The senpai comes back as a lecturer, so she technically counts as a teacher and becomes the club advisor. So yeah, there's a teacher out because that teacher is that senpai is actually best girl. It's my favorite artist.
There it is. I was waiting for
It's
it.
good old Amane. And the only reason why I'm talking about this is because Scott is never playing that.
Wait, what? Am I?
I'm pretty sure you literally never had plans to play that. Did you?
Oh, I thought you said I was playing it
No,
right
I
now.
said
at
you're
this
never
second.
playing it.
I
said
was
you're
like,
never
wait.
playing it. You know what? I could technically drag you through that game instead of the fucking A Sky Full of Stars fan list in 10 years.
Listen, everyone was like voted for it and then proceeded to shit on the game. So I didn't know which way to go.
The
So I
only
just
bad thing
decided-
about it is the translation. So that's why the fan patch exists. That and Ake House Route.
What's wrong with that?
You mind if I just spoil real quick? Because I've just feel me.
All right.
She literally leads the MC around by the nose. She likes the
Oh,
MC,
yeah,
but
you-
is too obsessed with like her position as the best friend. So she essentially, even though the MC confessed to her, she essentially sleeps around with the MC but never responds to his feelings. To where the MC actually becomes like mildly depressed about.
Well, I mean, it should be implied, right?
Here's the thing, whenever you ask like, oh, so are we going out now? She's just like, oh, I don't know, and leaves.
Oh no. I hope she said it exactly like that too. That would make me happy. Oh fuck, you switched over. You're sick of our shit. Several other girls start to complain, but they quiet down immediately. President assures us that it'll be okay. And she's right. We have over half a month before the deadline. That should be plenty of time.
Or Scott, like, they're completely fucked over with their priorities anyway. Right now, they're
Wait.
making decorations for the stage.
Like it.
So people are actually fighting, oh, we should decorate it like that. No, we should decorate it like that. Actually start building the stage first.
Listen.
That gives
No,
you
that-
enough time to actually build the stage, because they need to just inspect the stage for its integrity. I doubt the integrity is going to change much from a couple of paper just hanging off of the fucking stage lights or something.
It's very important. You gotta decide how you're gonna decorate it, okay?
And that's my second point. You can literally just form a group of like 3 or 4 people that are actually going to play on it. Like just the band that's playing on it. Since the band is only like probably like 3 or 4 people, maybe 5. They can discuss how they want to decorate the thing while the rest of the class builds the fucking thing. So by the time it's finished, they'll have an idea of how to decorate it, so the rest of the class doesn't just sit there twiddling their thumbs while they figure out how to decorate it.
Look, I can't
Delegation of
defend
tasks, bitch!
They're listen. They don't know how to do that, okay?
The teachers should tell them then!
Well, he's a hilarious villain. Of course he's
Not
not gonna
the
tell him
fucking
how to
MC
fucking...
sister!
She ain't saying shit! For some reason.
That's the issue! Also, I'm like... I was completely maxing out my audio there.
Good! Max it out even more.
I'm back to my days when every time I like got remotely loud, my fucking audio peaks.
Hey, that's okay, as long as it doesn't happen all the time.
I mean, it just happened because I laughed again just now.
Yeah, but it's not sounding bad. It's
Who knows?
just loud.
Who knows?
And before Kazama Sensei left,
このクラスはいささか問題児が多いですが
hey, yeah, beat his ass. He glances at Ai-san.
共に楽しく文化祭を迎えることを期待します。
Honest to God, like here's the thing, even as a fellow teacher, that was an unnecessary thing to say. That was an unnecessary taunting.
Yeah,
From
he's a
fucking teaching
douchebag.
staff. As another teacher, I would see it as a fucking duty to correct them. But then again, Japanese society, the older people always need to be respected, even though they fucking deserve not even a speck of respect.
I was gonna say, like, our sisters is letting things happen.
That, like, the entire problem is with the Japanese society's general view on seniority. Like, Japanese society literally says, like, you deserve respect just because you're older.
And I like to say, with all due respect, elder, you're fucking stupid.
That's why it's so
Jeez.
hard, apparently, for Japanese people to actually speak out against their bosses when they're making a fuck up. Because it's literally seen as an impolite and bad thing to do to disrespect them like that.
It's like, I'm not trying to disrespect, I'm just trying to fix the problems. And so he leaves. Nachon smiles sympathetically, acknowledging he didn't need to say that much. It even says right there! And then leaves as well. He really didn't need to say that much. Ai-san doesn't seem to mind that much, but that kind of annoyed me. Kill him.
準備の日が2日も減っちゃったね。
Gotta build that stage, huh?
たった2日です。予定通りに行けば夏休み中には終わるんですから問題ありませんよ。
Oh no! A massive ball from a fucking wrecking ball fell off and is rolling towards the stage preparation.
Oh no. And it was fucking
I don't know why
sad.
me saying that had similar energy to like Lego City ads.
Oh no.
Oh no! Like, what's the fucking like meme Lego City ad? Hold on.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City! That's the one.
Yo. That same inflection.
Hold on, there's a video immediately. What's it called? A man has fallen into the river in Lego City, but help me.
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Start the new rescue helicopter. Hey, build the helicopter.
But help
And
me.
off to the rescue.
Oh no. Well, you have to share now.
I just did. I fucking drooled on my pants on accident.
Oh shit, let's see. Okay, I'm watching. Oh, what? Wait. And then I hope you play that in the video too.
Just the audio, sadly.
God
I
damn
mean, they
it.
have the video title. It's by a dude called I Win, and it's called A Man Is Fallen to the River in Lego City, but help me. Anyway.
You know, that fits very well.
Yes, it does.
だよねだよねだよね
One ride is enough, me.
God, the dinners I would take mom to.
You know that moment when you're like, someone tells you something you're entirely aware of, and you say like, yeah, yeah, and they immediately respond with, 1 year is enough.
And you're like, oh god.
Not one of those.
Where's the left? Ah.
Well, there's no left because he's always right.
Ah. We ended up calling it a day after deciding how we want to decorate things. There was nothing for me to do. Why don't they have the fucking big boys go out and just build the goddamn stage right now?
Retardedness.
But on the way home...
やっぱ会期祝いには寿司だっての。
Oh, hey, she's fine now.
Don't remind me of sushi, please. I'm getting hungry.
No, last time you ate sushi, you're gonna fucking... You died.
Well, here's the thing. I'm always in the mood for sushi. I love me some salmon.
Salmon.
Fun fact, the German word for salmon is Lachs.
Locks?
Lachs.
That's a...
However, I essentially bully my mother by always pronouncing it Lax.
Why you do that?
Because it's funny.
Just to piss her off?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm such a shit.
I am, yes.
財布からなのに食いすぎっすよ。今月どうしよ
You'd like
Work a
confiscated
part-time
her
job,
money.
bitch.
Yeah! Or just, you know, steal
I
money
say,
from
as someone who
everybody.
never worked a part-time job as a student, but is now working one as an actual adult who should be having a paying job, but doesn't because he keeps being rejected!
No, you have a paying job right now.
Part-time job, not actual job.
They were like, you can have an actual job.
Without an actual, like, education attached to it. Like, that's what you want in Germany. You want an actual apprenticeship.
That's it. Enough of your apprenticeships. I'm gonna destroy all of them.
Like, here's the thing in Germany. Like, you just need an apprenticeship. You just need some kind of education. Because after that, you can literally just afterwards decide, oh, I want to learn something else. Just branch out in another field.
Man. Yeah, over here, it's... You have
And
to
here's,
spend...
and here's the thing with apprenticeships. You're literally paid to learn.
See, that's bullshit. We don't have that.
That's a good thing to do, because a lot of apprenticeships are like, okay, we're going to pay to educate you, to get you prepared for the job so you can actually like do a good job at it, but then you're gonna stay for like 3 years so we actually recoup our losses. That's
Like-
how a lot of places handle it.
We have to spend trillions of dollars to learn a thing, and we might not even be getting a job.
And over here, we spend 3 years at an actual workplace learning the job while also going to a separate school to learn more about the job, being paid by the fucking people that we're learning from, and then we actually work for them for 3 years to make up for the actual input, for the actual investment that they put in us. Because turns out investments can make returns. And here's the thing. If you still want to work after 3 years, you can. Like, if you want to stay with them after 3 years, you absolutely can.
Man,
So it's
everything
literally
over.
a case of they invest you under the hopes that you will stay with them after the 3 years. Because turns out a lot of people actually do. Because no one wants to look for a fucking job.
Yeah, you're already there. Why?
And here's the thing. A lot of times, before actually giving you the apprenticeships, people will invite you for something called a practicum. AKA, you literally just like work for them for like a week before they actually decide if they want to pay for your tuition in this job. And usually that's also another reason why they do it, is because they actually test how you get along with the employees.
Isn't that why that one time?
Yeah, that one time I was rejected
Yeah.
because the girls at the job didn't like me for some reason.
See, that's stupid. Be like,
It's
well,
also
they don't like.
understandable, though. It's also understandable, though.
Well, they don't like me.
Because
Get the
if
fuck
you were-
out. Let me have the job.
Because here's the thing. If you accept, you literally be studying alongside people you can't stand for 3 whole fucking years.
But they had no reason.
My main issue why I'm upset about that job is because there was one dude in the shop I actually got along with. He actually was a fan of Machikoi. Like, I literally, one day, while no people actually showed up to buy glasses, I'll actually just sat with him back in the workshop area and talked about, like, damn, wouldn't it be real fucking sick if they made a Machikoi fighting game?
It would though.
Yeah, like his argument, like like the strength, like the power level would be too different. But I basically went with the idea: what if it's like in a way similar to the One Punch Man fighting game, where you build up a gauge to call Saitama, quote unquote, which is Momoyo. Either that, or it's a 3-on-3 where every character is assigned a strength tier. There's low power,
Well-
mid power, and high power. And everyone picks one character from each tier. And you fight against each other with the low power characters. After you beat a low power character, the mid power character of the opponent shows up. So it essentially almost fortifies a kind of comeback mechanic where if your low power character is beat, you come back against the enemy's low power character with a mid power character.
I mean, you don't even need to do that. You could just, you could throw power out the window.
Or
you
that.
know?
Yeah, because
Because
realistically,
that's what Dragon Ball, all like the Dragon Ball fighter games do. They
that
just,
and Aquapazza, Aqua Plus
Yeah.
rematch. Like, you literally got people that wield a fucking slab of metal that needed 6 buff men to carry in one hand sometimes, fighting against a schoolgirl with a fucking mop.
yeah, like I think it's more entertaining that way. Again, like
and realistically, Momoyo would just fuck around.
true, but like just the fact that in that game, Momo could just get fucking destroyed by some loser just sounds funny to me.
Like, I still imagine that there would be like two versions of Yamato. There would be Yamato in base state, and there would be Cookie Servant Yamato.
Oh god, where he's the most overpowered thing in the planet for some reason.
I can even think of a moveset where every attack for like base Yamato is him calling someone to actually like pay in a favor, and he'd be a bit of a zoner where all of his attacks
constantly.
Yeah, like that's why I said zone. He would literally like try to keep people at a distance with his repeated like calling people in for support, while the Cookie Servant Yamato would fight a lot on his own, while some moves would actually call in some of his subordinates. Like, maybe like one move is like a sniper shot from one of his subordinates, another move calls in fucking like a bruiser from his subordinates that like just does a big punch or something.
It's just random losers.
They are characters you know at that point. I just don't want to say the names and spoil things.
Oh, I was hoping they were just faceless people.
No, they are people we know in the Servant Corps. Especially like as his subordinates in Azumi's route, especially. Since, you know, Yamato literally becomes a single-digit servant in the Servant Corps. Not a single digit, 2 digits. Which is impressive considering the Servant Corps has quadruple digits.
Well, you know, you gotta have the main character be overpowered. This is what it is.
Hold on. I'm actually looking up real quick.
Oh no. God damn it, I just see the fucking Lego again. Oh. Oh. Yeah. What you looking at there? What you doing there? Reading?
That's the wrong fucking person. Yeah, in Ushitari Azumi's route in Majikoi A1, when Yamato is 26, he's among the top 30 ranked among the Cookie servants. Hey, Jesus Christ.
Well.
I can't find an actual, like, accurate rank, like, max number, like, the lowest rank. Actually, I could probably if I find Ageha real quick.
He's off in his own little world now. We'll see him when he comes back.
There's Kojiro.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah. Kojiro is literally rank 999. So there's like roughly an actual like 1,000 servants in the servant squad.
There's so many.
Yeah, and out of those, at the end of Azumi's route, Yamato is actually in the top 30.
Jesus.
So yeah, this man put in fucking effort.
and I'll never see it.
Ichijo!
おう、ハセ、久しぶりだっての。
I like how you did
Now
that.
you're hospitalized.
したよ。んで今日退院したっての。
Let me tell you, what the hell, that was fast.
いやー、保険証がねえと、めちゃくちゃ取られるな、あれ。
True.
寿司はおごりますけど、入院費はきっちり取り立てるっすよ。
さっさと出れてよかったっての。
なんか複雑骨折した患者としては、日本で一番早く回復したらしいっすよ。
Well, she's got like regenerative powers, I imagine.
3分で治るレンナ様に比べりゃ大したことないぜ。
She
I mean,
there's a reason why she's probably never been admitted to a hospital. Like, by the time emergency services arrive to collect the injured, she's literally already up and running again.
Yup.
I'm glad you're all better!
おう、じゃあまたな。また喧嘩しに行くって通じ道に言っとけっての。
Oh no. The two of them turn and them wave and leave. And then
そうそう。通じ道にもう一個伝言。スイカうまかったって言っといてくれよ。
What?
軍団のやつがでっけえスイカ差し入れてくれたろ。いやー、シーツに汁こぼしまくって怒られたぜ。
oh, look at that. Oh, and then the music kicks in. They leave. Ai-san. She. I see now. I pull out my phone. I just want to hear her voice. But I have no idea what to say. Jesus. And at that point, I noticed that I had gotten a mail about 15 minutes ago, around when I left school.
The other asked me to come with them, so I'll be doing that. Let's go home together tomorrow.
The most unenthusiastic Ai-san.
I imagined it as him reading it out loud.
Oh, okay.
Good thing.
I reply and put my phone away.
昼、ハセ君とギクシャクしてたのはそんなことが。
The demon couldn't escape this time.
Remember when I said it? The reason why I usually take a break to take a piss mid-recording is because of the alcohol.
Uh-huh.
Guess what?
No.
Yes.
No, because then you leave.
We'll be right back! Be right back. We're back!
He was distracted by his cat.
Yes, I always am. Also,
And he
I don't know
danced.
why I'm wearing my finger claw again.
The finger claw?
Yeah, I have a finger claw.
Huh?
You know, hold on. The best way I know to explain it is, you know the gambling chick in Danganronpa?
Oh, that thing?
Yeah, the thing that she has on her pointer finger.
Yeah.
The claw-like thing. I have one of those. It's just, for me, I can't wear it on my pointer finger. It's on my ring finger instead.
Okay.
I incidentally also have, like, I think 5 or so rings.
I have no rings.
One of them is the wolf ring from Dark Souls. Another one is the one ring from, you know, good old Lord of the Rings.
Does it make you go invisible?
No, sadly not.
Oh.
I also have a couple of others. They're just on my desk upstairs. There's also a necklace, though. There's also like a necklace, which is the Master Sword. Which you can actually pull it out of its sheath.
You just have so many different things.
Yeah, I don't know why, but like at one point while I was still attending school, I was like in this weird like I want rings face.
It's like your
I just wanted that bling, yo.
It's like the room you're in is like an actual treasure trove of.
I mean, there's also
shit.
a bunch of accessories in the room I'm currently in. Down to the fact that there's probably rings here as well. Like, there's necklaces, a bunch of. There's one that's like a bike with a clock in it.
What is this world?
My mother actually makes accessories. That's used to make accessories. That's why.
Is that
There's
why
also
the
like a couple
Chaos
rings in
Emeralds
here.
exist?
Yeah. There's
Wait,
like
wait.
two
So your
rings in
mom
here.
crafted the Chaos Emeralds?
No, those she actually bought.
Oh, damn it.
I think. I don't actually remember really. There's like a bunch of things to just put on necklaces. It's like something that looks like a fucking energy crystal or something. Probably stab someone with that if you fucking hit someone hard enough.
Jesus Christ.
This just looks like a fucking chocolate bar, but not. There's several rings. Okay, this one just looks like a fucking magic circle on a ring. Actually, is that? That is actually. Nah, not quite. Come on.
It's like you just keep pulling things out.
Yeah. That's just a dream catcher on a ring. That's boring as well. Let me take it off again. Oh, there. Like a bunch of necklaces here. There's like a fucking wristband with random Chinese characters, as well as one singular panel that says "I heart my kids."
I heart my kids.
That's a fucking wallet.
Uh-huh.
There's a bunch of earrings as well. Which, I don't have holes in my ears, so, well, they don't fucking matter to me. There's a bunch more necklaces. What's in there?
This is like a bunch of like +1 loot.
Essentially, yeah. But yeah, essentially my mother made a hobby of making accessories. There's even more in here, Jesus Christ. And she actually like even sells them occasionally in like these local markets.
Yeah.
That as well as like the Christmas market that comes here every now and again. She used to, at least. She doesn't anymore because she barely ever sells anything there. Because people just come there for food and lotto.
Of course.
The lottery. Which, I don't know why, but almost every year, whenever we go there, I always won alcohol as a kid.
Oh, wow. What a shock.
And now that I can drink alcohol, I never win it.
Okay, that's even more shocking. Wait, hold on. That doesn't make
さっき
sense.
普通のメール来たから明日からは大丈夫だと思うけど
You can't just have Isan cut me off like that.
I can.
And I did.
どうかされました？いや最近どうもヒロシとギクシャクすること多いなって付き合いだした頃は江ノ島とか外にしか問題なかったのに外が片付いてきたら急にそうですか難しいですねそれに今回のこと困ってるんだどうして？
As it's just fine now.
レンナを挑発してそのことを怒られてでもあれは私らにすれば当然のやり合いなんだよ まあスイカ割ったのはあれだからティアラには差し入れしたけど、ヒロシがどう
And
し
that
て怒っ
warmed
た
his
か
heart.
よくわかんねえんだ。
Like
She
I'm
doesn't.
entirely on the side of Hiroshi on this still.
Well,
because-
yeah.
because-
I don't know how you
Yeah,
wouldn't
if it's a case of
understand.
like, oh, that's how you always interact, sure, fine. That would be alright if it wasn't for the situation not being what it usually fucking is.
Yeah.
There's something called the ability to read the room, so you know things you shouldn't fucking do.
And that was entirely uncalled for.
Exactly. Get some basic
Get some help.
Get some basic social competency under your belt, girl.
Well, she's a delinquent. They don't have that.
Well, she better fucking get it then. August 17th, Friday.
You just read that very specifically.
You can always read the day.
We finally get to work today after taking yesterday to decide a plan of action.
Like, surprisingly, there's not actually that many visual novels that actually keep track of the date. Which I actually think that helps a lot.
I mean, it does, but it also doesn't matter.
It does
And
sometimes.
It's kind of, especially if you're, I would imagine if you're making one, it's a pain in the ass.
It doesn't really. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter if the story takes place over the course of like just a few months. It doesn't matter the moment it takes place over, at the very least, a year.
Uh-huh.
Which is why I actually do like that Hoshiro Yamamita actually does that. Especially since when you hover your mouse over around this spot on the screen, actually a button actually flashes up that you can click in order to pull out the MC's phone, which has stuff like his contacts, the date, as well as a photo app and an album. So you can literally just like take pictures of people as they stand there in their like regular standing animation and then look at it later.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, I'm also like continuously make jokes about like something significant happens and I just like, oh wow, damn. Take picture. Must be tough. Take picture. Really fucking stressful.
Can you do that
Take
during?
picture.
Can you do that during CGs, or is it just?
Sadly, not during CGs.
Damn it! He just pulls out the phone randomly.
But yeah, the date actually, like there is a counter to actually keep track of the date, so you know when certain things happen. A lot
Yeah.
easier. Which is important considering the story actually takes place over the course of fucking years.
See, that's where it actually matters, but if it doesn't, I don't know.
Like in Hoshiro Yumimira, it was already helpful, even though the main route and prologue and common route only took place during 1 year in high school, and then the after stories were like years into the future, and then it like starts counting the fucking years. But then there's But then there's Kiniro Haruka, where the game starts with the MC in second year of middle school.
See, that's some crazy shit.
It actually like moves into like high school, and then from high school into sometimes even like college or university, and then from that into them finding jobs, gaining job experience, and making a place for them in society, and that's the good shit.
We're gonna show you every aspect of their life.
What if I fucking decided, that I'm not just gonna like pull you through the Sky of Stars Fantasy. I'm gonna pull you through Kiniro Haruka, even though I just played it.
That'll be like 300 years from now.
I remember, like, for one choice, it was like, ah, yes, which do you want on your team during the snowball fight? I chose the Canadian.
Of course. Well,
She
you can't
sucked!
choose. Wait, what?
She sucked at snowballs. She also couldn't, like, ice skate for shit.
That's not canonically accurate. That's bullshit.
Her route is also, like, second best route. Best girl is Mizuha. The actual, like, professional figure skater.
I'm just like, who are these people?
Well, she's a professional figure skater.
And then?
Looking up a picture to send you. This is literally one of the earliest CGs of her, so I don't feel bad actually sending you the CG.
I'm like, oh no, spoilers!
No, actually.
Wow! This is the one you played recently.
Yes. It's the one that actually I'm still waiting for the translation of the final route.
Why didn't they translate all of it?
Well, they're translating all of it, it's just that they've released a patch for every route.
Can't keep them waiting.
Okay, hold on. Now I need to count. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
No, he's
11, 12,
counting.
13, 14, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 67, 68, 69, 17,
What
71,
in the
72,
shit?
73, 74, 75, 76. Okay, I don't care anymore.
What in the shit were you counting?
I was counting, like, what number picture is the first time you see one of my thumbnails when you just look up Kiniro Haruka on Google Images.
Why?
It's probably like 100 or something.
I used to have that.
Actually, hold on, let me look up Magiplay.
Oh, it's gotta be there.
Well, it's actually taking a while still.
Who has...
It's
Wait.
too popular, probably.
I'm gonna type Magicoi playthrough and see who pops up. Let's see. Oh, there's Gong, of course.
Well, considering that my videos probably don't pop up when you look up playthrough, since I never called anything that.
Well, but it's... Well, if I just type Magicoi, it's just gonna
Yeah,
show up with the anime.
Yeah, most likely.
Let's see. You're not showing up at all. Wait. This is bullshit. Probably is because of the playthrough.
Yeah, most likely.
Wait, then what do I type in?
I don't know.
Magicoi. You know what? I'm just
Actually,
gonna do it.
alternative, I'll look up Making Lovers.
Oh, that'll probably pop up with you.
Surprisingly, not actually.
Wait, can I? What if I type Magicoi visual novel? No.
You got.
Where
I
the
just, you gotta check like my most viewed videos, but too bad. That's all like Magicoi and Making Lovers, and those didn't pop up with with like one of my thumbnails for some reason.
I don't see anything. Bro, these people have like the lewdest fucking goddamn thumbnails, yet I get obliterated off the face of the planet. This is bullshit. Oh, there you are. I found you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you scroll down a little bit and there you are. But it's Magicoy S.
Which thumbnail?
It's a character I don't know with her hand to her mouth like
Put it in chat.
Okay.
I don't know why, but like someone's been watching. Like at first they were rewatching I think a Scaffold Scars. Then they started rewatching If My Heart Had Wings. Then they started rewatching Furiraba because they felt like rewatching it, but your channel was gone. Now they're rewatching Sugar Style.
I thought you said a sky full of scars.
That's that is a fantasy title I want to see. Oh, Matsunaga.
Yeah, that popped up. Look at this shit! Wait, I gotta send it. I gotta look now. Hey, look! Of course this is Miyako, because she's constantly, you know. But like, look! What?
Yeah, I don't get it.
What is this? I might be salty all the time now.
Yeah,
Just
probably. Yeah, the girl you see up there is Matsunaga Nato.
That's a lot of words to say
Not
for her
Matsunaga
name.
Nato. That's the company that family owns. She herself is called Matsunaga Tsubame. I'm a dumbass.
Why is there? What? You know what? I'm not even gonna question it.
She makes Nato. AKA
This
the
was
fermented beans.
This was a weird tangent.
That part one of Magical X actually has like 8,900 views. Jesus.
You know,
My part
I
one of
used
Making
to-
Lovers kind of stagnated around 23,000.
I used to have views too.
I still love the fact that my Making Lovers video just tops everything. My first part of that.
You popped off on that making
Yeah,
lovers.
like the top 3 used to be part 1, then the second place part 2, and then third place part 3. Now part 2 is in 5th place, and part 3 is in 7th, with part 2 being the entirety of Kokoro's route from Machiko S. Third place being the start of Stacy Connor's route. 4th place being start of Lee's route. And 6th place being the start of the entirety of Monchiro's route.
Yeah, you're the Magicoy guy now.
Yeah, I really just became the Majikoi guy at some point. Actually, hold on. My fucking part my finale for 9-9 actually is up to 9,000 views as well. It's like
Jesus.
literally one spot above Majiko S Part 1.
Well, I'll tell you that my highest viewed thing is 200 views. Yeah.
Yeah, you're also a bit bigger than me.
What do you think about... No, I meant on Rumble. I'm just
on Rumble.
fucking around. But I'm not bigger than you.
You're quite a bit bigger than me in
No.
like viewer base.
I have no clout anymore.
You used to be bigger than me.
But now I'm
You're
at...
non-existent.
well, I technically have 1,500 subs.
Oh yeah, go subscribe to his alt account.
Oh, God.
Like, listen up. You need to get back up to where you were. This is just depressing. Who else am I supposed to have as my rival?
Well, the way I see it is I might have had 25,000, but let's be honest, most of them didn't watch. So,
Most likely, yeah.
in my mind, it It's more like
Most
I
of
had.
my viewers also don't watch really.
Oh, fuck them.
I'm at 2,740 subs yet. My Majikoi Nikki videos had like part 1 should have the most. It has 800 views. That's actually a surprising amount. Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting that
usually
many.
part 1s of everything usually get a lot.
Actually,
but
now I'm
then-
curious. What about part 1 of Giniro Haruka?
Oh no.
Part of Giniro Haruka, 1,424.
I feel like you're the Magicoi Toneworks guy.
Kinda at this point.
Because that's the ones you go crazy over.
I'm the Minato Soft Toneworks guy. That's just what it is. I should probably just try to find a way to play They Are My Noble Masters just to, finish the
You just
trifecta. That and
trans-
Yukina is a hero.
Translate it yourself.
If I could translate it myself, the first fucking game I would translate to play would be fucking Double Sensei Life.
Oh, wait.
Yes, there's a visual novel called Double Sensei Life.
Double Sensei Life.
Yeah, it's one of the rare cases where Alicesoft decided to not make something fucked up.
Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, this doesn't look like their normal MO.
Exactly!
Oh, that's because it's fucking teachers. Of course it is! Of course!
Like, the story is literally that the MC is like, yes, I'm gonna move out from my parents' place and live on my own. But then he's like, okay, 2 roommates. I guess that's fine. Then his 2 roommates are 2 of his teachers.
That would suck. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, most likely.
I like how I was shook. That's Alicesoft. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was just as surprised, my man.
And then they move to. Then there's like rants, and then there's like it's out of place.
Fuck it, I'm gonna I'm gonna just open up the sexual trace just to see the kind of shit that happens, and surprisingly, it's really wholesome in a way.
Let's see.
Okay, there's sex in public places. Forgot what I said.
Well, that could mean like a whole lot of things,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, I guess. Oh, one of the teachers also has sex in public places. What the fuck does 7th posture mean?
It's like. I think it's like they're on their side or something. And you're like,
Oh, that makes sense.
it's oh shit, they actually have examples. Yeah, this is what it is.
Damn, let me just get out my copy of the Kama Sutra.
Man, where have we gone?
Off track again. It happened. Did you already read this?
Yes, I read it years ago.
Where do you want this plywood?
廊下に並べてください。外にもう11枚ありますので、そちらもお願いします。
Yes, mother. It's tough for the guys who are in charge of the heavy lifting.
Plywood isn't fucking heavy though.
Wait a minute. I hope Ai-san's helping us out, because she's stronger than any of us.
Yeah, that as well. But plywood isn't heavy.
Well, not
The only
like one
difficulty
thing of
that
plywood.
poses is that it's shit to actually grab.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's a fucking sheet of dry wood. Unless someone decide, yes, I'm gonna nail in a fucking block of wood there so you can grab it by that block. It's a bitch to hold. You literally just have to hold it on the bottom, which usually means that either you can't see your front or you can't see the entirety of your right side.
It's definitely awkward.
I'd feel the drinks on Friday.
What?
I just randomly remembered that I have to fill up the water bottles on Friday.
Well, we don't. That's a problem for future you.
Yeah, it's also not really that difficult of work. I literally just like take the packs of water bottles, like 6 packs of water bottles that are still standing there, put them off to the side, like pull in the entire pallet of the new drinks, put it there, and just leave it there while piling the leftover ones before it.
That sounds chill.
It's not really that difficult, yeah. It's certainly a lot easier than, loading entire crates of glass bottles off of a pallet.
No.
By hand.
Don't want to do that.
Like, and it has to be by hand because it's never like one entire stack of the same thing that you just put in there. It always is like a weird mixture since it's leftover stuff on Friday. Like, it's always leftover stuff on Friday. So it's usually like maybe 1 or 2 piles of stuff, but the ones that have full piles are usually the stuff that you don't need a full pile for. So you just have to like grab it off the top anyways. I hate my life sometimes.
Jesus Christ. I hate everything.
Listen up. It is literally physically impossible to be a person my age without like at least a certain degree of depression.
Like, that in of itself is depressing.
Yeah, I know. Like, that is literally something like me and people during my interviews genuinely agree on. Like, for some reason, people from my generation are just perpetually depressed.
It only gets worse from here.
Actually,
old
thing
man.
I recently saw, like an interview where someone asked like random people on the streets, like, "Hey, do you believe people should still live with their parents at 22?" And they answered like and it was just one of the people. They answered like, "Well, I'm 20, I'm still living with my parents." And the reason why it was only one of them because someone basically reacted to that. Listen up, in the current housing situation, it's literally impossible to live on your own at age 22. Literally impossible. People that say they live on their own, they don't. They have roommates. They have people they share the fucking house with.
Yeah. That's what I did on my first.
Like, I told my mother about that video, and before I could even mention the dude being like, "You literally can't," she just like, "Yeah, not happening in this fucking economy."
Like, it was always ingrained in my brain that I had to be out by 18.
Funny enough.
Yeah.
Like, I could literally decide, hey, I want to live on my own right now and live on my own. You want to know why? There's an entire apartment below my grandmother's apartment I could just move into right now if I decided that I wanted to get some distance from my parents.
Alright.
Yeah, I could just live down there. The only problem is that I probably wouldn't have warm water, but I could just go back to my parents' house for a shower. Since it's literally just like a fucking sub 1 minute walk between my parents' place and that apartment I was talking about.
Why wouldn't you have hot water?
Because it used an old heating thing that they disconnected at this point.
You guys get nothing.
Funny enough, though, the room where I would set up my PC in that apartment, hiccups, would probably be close enough to the toilet where I could actually go to the toilet while still having my headset on now.
Oh, yeah, great. Just what I would want to hear.
I mean, you can't complain about me leaving you alone anymore.
Leave me alone with my thoughts. And don't let me hear, just piss. Like pissing in a bottle.
Oh, my head.
Hiccups make it way worse.
Nah, I accidentally hit my head against the table.
How? Oh my god.
I went down and
You're-
hiccuped.
You're a disaster. Hiccups.
I hate hiccups because when I laughed, it just makes me laugh more.
'Cause then it goes- What the fuck? The hiccup's coming again. There it is.
I hate my life! My entire face is red. Oh, I'm a tomato. Man, could you help?
やろうぜ。
Oh. Okay.
Whoa, where were her hands? What was she doing? Okay, no, it's fine. I thought some weird was going on.
Nah, something weird probably is going on.
No, it's fine.
Nah, she's like preparing to flash.
These shirts are so... They accentuate everything you need to
They
see.
pronounce a lot.
Today feels nice. The tense air between Isan and me has melted away, and we've gone back to normal.
他のベニヤどこだ？
Here's the thing, though. They are literally just like, okay, the previous conflict is out of the world now.
Yeah,
They
like
didn't actually solve the problem underlying
no, they
conflict.
didn't. It's done.
It's probably by the shed. I'll go find it.
一緒に行く。
Oh, Jesus. We get closer to each other as soon as we're alone together. It's a normal thing to do as lovers, but it's been a while, so I feel somewhat self-conscious. And that feels nice.
I'm going to stab an orphan!
You just stab your lung, your throat.
There it is, the plywood.
1、2、11枚ある。運ぼうぜ。
Let's get 3 each then.
Clunk.
That doesn't add up though.
Well, she's just...
Unless you want to go like twice.
Even though you don't need to, because she's...
Dude, you couldn't carry them all yourself? Give me 6 of them.
No. What a weak man.
私2枚にするよ。
Oh, thank God. Isan puts down the 3 sheets and I do the same. The sheets are 2 meters long and 70 centimeters wide. They're a bit too much for me, so I can barely carry 3. And if we have to make 2 trips...
Fuck!
学園で
My
何
hiccup
を
caused me to actually click.
文化祭っすか。
Fumi just ruined everything. We can be together for longer. There we go.
愛さんとヒロシじゃん。学園で何を。文化祭っすか。フミ、そっちは後期補習ね。
Anteno Sikumi?
He greets me in reply to my casual wave and...
愛さん、今日時間いいっすか。ご報告がありまして。
Oh God, here it must be the usual thing. She has something to speak about with the leader of the delinquents here.
忙しいから夜メールしろ。
It's like he's
Hi.
borderline saying it derogatory. Kumi-chan does as Isan says. as Beast continues to die from the hiccups. It's the same as ever.
I'm gonna choke you, and every time I hiccup, the pressure's just going to increase.
I would die in like 2 seconds. A delinquent leader and her underling. They've had this relationship since before I knew Ai-san. But I just can't place it. Why is it that I'd feel this strange sense of awkwardness whenever I think of Ai-san as a delinquent? I mean...
お疲れ様でした。明日と明後日は土日で準備作業できませんので、また月曜に集まってください。
I ain't gonna lie. I thought we were about to start having diddly in the fucking shed.
I can't blame you for thinking that.
I just thought it was gonna happen.
I'm pretty sure I know what the next sex scene is, though, I think.
Oh no.
At least I think I should know what it is, so I can't accurately predict when it is. The worst part is the next sex scene has story importance.
What? How can we... How? Why?
You'll see why.
Oh no. Is it bad?
Hey.
I mean, it's always bad when you have to actually describe story important things that happen during H scenes, because you have to read through the entirety of them.
Yeah, you're like, so, I suffered through this.
So I suffered through this, and I have to talk to you about this while thinking about Ayaka's anal juices.
Okay, that's not very important, but it was actually kind of disgusting. So.
I imagine so. There's like a VTuber that I found recently that's playing Kinkoi right now. So I just like hop in stream while she's playing that every now and again and just talk shit.
Wow.
Well, like, all these questions are like damn awkward. Like sometimes I'll say something and she asks a question, I just sit there like, damn, how the fuck do I answer this without disclosing the fact that I have a fucking visual novel channel? Because that's something I do when it comes to like streams of people that I don't personally know. I talk to them as if I don't have a YouTube channel, because I don't want to look like I am trying to advertise my channel to them.
Well, I mean...
Like, the only people where I will act like where I'll actually, like, act like I have a channel when it comes to streams are you, Christopher, and Ellis. Those are the three streamers who, in chat, I will literally talk under the guise that people just know I have a channel.
It's like you're trying to keep it a secret.
It's more so that I don't want to seem like I'm like, oh, I'm desperate for viewers, so let me just go into a popular streamer and showcase the fact that I have a channel, because that's not what I'm trying to do.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I generally just want to like sit there and talk to people. It's just very difficult to talk to people when my channel is such a massive part of my life at this point, to the point where I literally spent almost like 4 hours a day usually, not as much lately, on it.
You've been taking a little bit of a break there.
Yeah. I talked about it in the video. Majikoi Nikki, or The Witch's Love Diary, yes, it's like, oh, we need to save the world, but at the same time, they never showcase any threat to the world. So the entirety of the visual novel just becomes, okay, here's a girl reading a fucking Playboy's diary for 2 fucking hours.
Wait, so, like, what's the threat?
The fact that these stories are trying to become real, and the stories actually essentially inhibit a demon.
Oh.
Like, the diary isn't things that happened for real. The diary, like the diary is written from the perspective of, isn't a person that exists for real. He is a demon called Jabberwock, and he is essentially a demon of stories that is trying to make these stories into reality. Which it doesn't help that Jabberwock, aka the MC, aka Takumi, is a massive jackass that is just sleeping around constantly. Like, at first I thought, like, damn, respect. It, like the short story that handles the teacher character, he actually stopped going out at night to flirt with random girls after he actually became interested in a teacher. He actually stopped flirting around and just concentrated on her. And then we enter, like, an actual, like, longer route that is longer than 1 hour, where he actually starts going out with the girl. And during one date, he actually, while she's out, like, away paying for something that they are shopping for, he goes to flirt with a random girl.
What?
So, yeah. He's just generally a jackass, so it's not actually entertaining to watch him.
I'm just gonna say, every time I've heard of someone start this game, they have never finished it. Like that game you're playing, we're playing.
It's not surprising. Like, the setup is very interesting, but it's at the same time, the setup is just what shoots itself in the foot. Because at the end of the day, like, they never showcase any of the threat to the world happening. So it just becomes a
That's
girl
so sad.
is reading some fucking Casanova asshole's diary.
Man. At least you'll be replacing it
ハサミと
soon.
にらめっこは
Yeah,
神経を
with
使う。
my girlfriend is the president, which is
Where you
made
get
by
to deal with
Alcott.
Putin.
That's not the one.
Oh.
The
Well,
visual
shit.
novel you're thinking of is Mein Waifu is the Führer.
No. See, look. My girlfriend is the president. I know what I'm talking about here. Though we'll never see that other game, which is sad.
Honest God, that would be a fun game to play with y'alls.
I think one of these girls, yeah, Putina. She's supposed to basically be Putin.
Like, imagine how fucking absolute chaos it would be if we decide to sit down and play Mein Wife is the Führer. Mein Wife is the Führer. With, like,
Yeah.
me, you, Kira, and Alice or something.
What, every fucking country?
Yes, we must assemble all the countries to watch us fuck female Hitler.
Me from America, you Germany, Ellis from the UK, and Kira from New York, because that's completely separated from America.
I mean, here's the funny thing. When it comes to Britain, we could also go with Eagle. AKA someone that I've had as co-host before.
Now it's just me. I've killed the rest of them.
Oh yeah, there
Jeez.
actually is a character called Putina.
Yeah, I told you she's supposed to
What
be
the
Putin.
fuck is that?
She's an active duty president who reigns over Russia. Dude, I told you.
Here's the thing though. Is she a homophobe and trying to, invade Ukraine?
No, but she's a classic tsundere.
The fuck?
That's what
Why
it
does
says.
the homeroom teacher, quote unquote, look like a fucking bishop that is actively touching children?
Wait, is that the guy right there?
Hold on, let me just.
Oh,
this
shit,
is the
it
dude.
is.
This is the dude. This is the dude. Dude, look at this dude.
Dude, he looks like the ultra villain of an anime. What the
Like I
fuck?
said, he looks like a bishop that's actively touching children.
I like the actively. Like he's doing it right now. Oh my god. Are these all presidents? Wait.
I think
Oh, they are!
a lot of them at least.
What are these UFOs? Wait, what the fuck is this game?
The story is that aliens came to Earth and accidentally blew up the White House, so they had to brainwash the people.
Oh,
And
of
made
course.
the MC's childhood friend, the president of USA, accidentally.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy this way more than the other game.
It's also from the same people that made Onigoko, and I actually did quite like Onigoko.
It looked familiar to me.
Though, I'ma be honest, the last round on Onigoko was kind of weird.
Why?
Well, considering... it's a Yorin game, you'll never play it, so I'll just spoil it. The MC, like the final route is the Otome route, which by the end you'll find out that Otome is the MC's great aunt.
What?
Otome is the sister of the MC's grandfather. She
Wait
just
a minute.
she just only looks like 1 or 2 years older than him because she was in like a weird spaceship where the flow of time was significantly slowed down.
What the shit?
And he actually, like, here's the thing, they actually spent time apart in her route, so by the end of the route, they're technically the same age, because she spent 1 day in this other dimension, which was technically 1 year for him. So, by the end, they're technically the same age. She's still his
Jesus.
great aunt.
That does sound kind of weird.
It's very weird.
This review for the President game says, you can get to romance Barack Obama, Vladimir Putin, and a spaceship. What more could you ask for? So there you go.
What more could you ask for, actually?
I couldn't ask for anything else.
You know, like, the fucking, like, AI voice module has been used for 2 things thus far. Having the US presidents argue over random things, and having Calliope Mori fuck a horse. So why not make it possible to romance Obama
Why
with
is she
it?
fucking a horse?
I don't
Is
know
there
where
an
that
in-joke
meme
there?
spawned from. I don't know where that meme spawned from. I'm just as weirded out as you.
And why is it always Biden, Obama, and Trump as the ones they
I
use?
don't know. There's like one I saw that has fucking Kennedy with terrible mic audio.
Yeah, I've seen like one Reagan one, and that was it. But it's always those 3. It's probably because they're the funniest, let's be honest.
Probably. My shoulders hurt from all the lifting at.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
imagine only your shoulders hurting instead of your shoulders, arms, legs, and fucking back. Pussy.
Okay, don't harass. He's a weak baby man. Okay.
I also am technically a weak baby man. I'm not used to physical labor.
You're a literal barbarian. And you can't say that.
Like I said, literally all day during work, I carry around crates like these. All fucking day. Look at these fucking things.
Filled with things.
Like, I literally my job is like if it's completely empty, make a 5 stack of the regular ones. Maybe if it's smaller, like a 6 stack. For one of them, there's even a fucking 7 stack. Push it in there. It's just so much, like, picking things up and putting things down. It just really is hard on your fucking back. Did I actually read that? I did.
Yeah, that's how we got onto that.
Oh, sorry, Van. Today,
Oh, I glance over at Isan. She's looking over at me as well. Vaughn takes the hint right away. Wink
また
wonk.
辻堂が独り占めか。
He leaves, smiling bitterly.
Damn, we really just need to hook up a van with the GF.
We're going to. We can do that. We have that power.
Fun fact, another thing that happened last Saturday. Before we went to Sushi, me, my brother, and his ex went to get boba tea. Which, this was the first time I've ever had boba tea, by the way, but that's irrelevant right now. When we were waiting for the tea, we just sat there and we just randomly got to the topic how, back when they were dating, for some reason, my brother's ex was trying to hook me up with her little sister.
Oh.
Which, after, like, while we were talking, she said at this point, like, damn, in hindsight, it's good that you didn't end up together. And I just said, like, what the fuck changed your mind, actually? Well, and then she, like, deadass proceeded to say, like, well, you could say that, the nutrients that should have gone to her brain kind of, like, went to her chest instead. And I just said that, oh, and then, like, Choki, like, did a fucking finger snap, like, damn it.
Damn. Foiled again.
Yeah, I'm still so confused. Why the fuck they tried to hook me up with his sister? With her
Don't
sister.
think about it. Just, you know, people say want to do things sometimes, and
Yeah. Did you already read this?
oh, Isan and I are already back to normal.
So you talked to Kataoka about that?
ああ。今にして思うと、私のためにやれば恥ずかしい気もするけど。
I think it's great. It's just like you.
Hiroshi also has the hiccups. We're back to normal.
He's also drunk out of his mind, you mean?
Yup.
Put this on the ground.
明日、どうする？
She tilts her head slightly once we get to her house. It's been a week since we went on that horrible camping trip. There's been a lot pushing us away this week.
Think you could wear that cute outfit again?
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Can she just...
うん。まあ、気が向いたらな。
I will stand by the fact that regular casuals look better.
I was gonna be like, can't you just wear the normal casual outfit?
Actually, since I talked about the fucking VTuber that was playing Kinko again, by the way, her name was Emuri.
Yeah, I know.
You know, a plug
I know
and all
who
that.
it is.
I talked about her, so it's only the polite thing for me to actually plug her channel, Hiragi Emuri. But yeah, essentially, but in that stream I also talked about how, like, since they found out, in that stream, found out about the fact that Oro had a thing for black hair, I just said, like, you know, I can't really blame him, considering that when it comes to Tsujidou-san on Jun'ai Road, I also prefer Tsujidou with the black hair in her casuals.
God. I wonder if... Did they know what you were talking about?
Nope.
Of course. See, you're like that old man who just knows all these other things, and
Like,
the
here's the
kids
thing.
don't.
Here's the thing. That was an actual, like, decent possibility that she would have known, considering that she is a Japanese-speaking VTuber that plays visual novels. So, quite frankly, she doesn't even have the excuse of, like, oh, it's only let's translate, I can't play it, when you can literally play the original Japanese.
I'm just surprised that she's sticking with the visual novel.
Oh, she's playing Kinkoi currently because Nekonian actually gifted it to her.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like...
Which funny thing about that, in the first stream, I was, like, talking about, like, how I played it after Mask of Truth to get rid of the Mask of Truth depression. And I actually actively worded it like that to not give away the depression behind the real route. And then the dude that was in the chat as next to them was like, "Oh yeah, no depression at all here, you know." Like, dude, I was trying to hide that. What are you doing?
Wow. Just actively ruining your game. To be fair, there's hints throughout the entire everything, so...
Which was literally at the starting scene where Oro was kidnapping Sylvie. Quote unquote.
I was like, I hope that's in quotes. Because technically that is what he was doing.
Yeah. Accidental
Goddamn.
kidnapping.
Oh my good lord.
Alright!
Well, we're definitely going on a date. We kissed before we split up, as usual. Ai-san's lips are sweet and soft in the red light of the setting sun. Damn. But for some reason, there's a strange taste of heartache. Oh, God. We didn't kiss when we camped, so it's been a week. Is my brain wired the wrong way today? I couldn't figure it out at all, but... ... Oh my god, she's immediately wearing
動
it.
かないの。ベルトが歪んでるわ。
久しぶりに来たけど、やっぱ慣れねえな、これ。
Doesn't it
Maybe
have a
it's-
belt?
Well, perhaps it's underneath.
Who knows?
スカート。もうちょっと上げた方が広し好みかな。
Yeah!
お邪魔しまーす。
Oh no.
うわっビビった。
That was fucking
急
fast.
に来んじゃねえよ。
Jesus Christ, she can change so fast when she wants to.
I know it, she's the proper woman. I'm terrible, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Listen, we all know that it's the rule that women need to take at least 1 hour to change, even if they're done after 10, like after like 5 minutes. They need to waste time for an hour. It's
Yeah, to keep
universal
us
law.
waiting.
今、愛さんにの美の女神がいたんすけど。
幻覚だ、忘れろ。忘れなきゃ記憶が飛ぶまで張り倒す。
そうっすね。忘れます。思い出すと鼻血出そう。
Oh,
で
Jesus.
またいつもの報告か。
はい。つっても、今週は大きな動きはありません。江ノ島もおとなしいし、腰越えはいねえし、ガナハ以外のヤンキーは何も変わりなし。年内は江ノ島が半壊。腰越えは表に出ない。もう湘南最強の名は、ガナハが欲しいままにしているのが現状です。
腕利きを次々襲ってんだからそうなるだろうな。
愛さん、
休業中だって。やる気はない。
もう後がないですよ。これ以上あいつの好きにさせれば。
ほっとけ。
わかりました。
To be fair, she didn't even like fight any of the strongest.
Yeah.
Technically,
He
like
just beat down weak gangs.
she just came in, beat up some weak people, and was like, "I'm the strongest now."
Like, the only reason why she is now quote-unquote the strongest because Koshigo is gone.
Yeah.
Maki is gone. She vanished after completely destroying Enoshima.
Yeah. Yep.
And Tsujidou is just not in active duty.
Just- Just throw Rena at her.
ダメだった。
You can't win.
せやろな。
しょうがねえよ。愛さんは今幸せなんだ。俺らがやるっきゃねえんだ。
Oh God.
August
just
18th,
have-
Saturday. That was fucking cloudy.
The weather doesn't look good. See, it even said so. Oh, Jesus. That means what I think it means.
It sure does. I'm just literally just doing this because shit's going down soon.
I figured. Is
So,
the
yeah.
next scene gonna be like the biggest, craziest thing ever? It feels like it.
Possibly. Like I said, the next H scene actually has like story significance.
Is it supposed to happen soon?
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not entirely sure anymore, though.
You better have that notepad ready for when it does.
You know, funny you said that. I forgot to open it before the recording.
God damn it. What does it say on it again?
You mean the gay vampire Dr. Skywalker Space Freak?
Yeah, there we go. See, I was hoping that Draku Riot would miraculously release before I started back up again, but nope.
Yeah, we're still waiting. Dark Rider was a good game. Me, your best girl.
I'll see when I play it and see what happens. Knowing me, I'll pick the one that's the least popular, because that's my case with
Which
using
would
top
be us, I think.
I'm gonna look up the VNDB.
Would either be Azza, the lolly, or Rio, the big tit chick.
Okay, hold up. Oh no. My two choices.
Your two choices, the lolly or the innocent one.
With
AKA,
tits.
AKA either you're a lolicon or you're really into corruption.
Oh, is that what happens?
I mean, that's
Oh, no.
that's what you have to assume when it's like an overly innocent one. That's just
That's true.
like it's literally overly innocent. It's not just innocent, like oh damn, holding hands, how embarrassing. She will literally not get almost most of the innuendos thrown around.
See, that's
Will
funny.
Innocently ask people about what are they talking about?
I also like how Mew, her alias is Mew.
Yeah, you have actually seen Mew before.
I know. I've used her as a reference too.
Yeah, you've also seen her in Sabbath of the Witch.
Oh, in the background.
Yes.
Yeah.
Specifically on the shopping street where that is the background during the scene where Nene goes to the ramen shop.
Of course.
Yeah, the red hair in the background.
Yeah.
While Rio is in the background of the main like train station where they often meet up.
Well, I didn't play this one before the other one, so
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Like Rio be the purple-haired one. There's also two characters from Nobleworks, namely the pink-haired girl that used to be in the same class as the MC, and the blue-haired girl that is the daughter of a Yakuza.
That's another one I gotta play whenever it comes out.
Nobleworks was good. It's just too bad that YouTube and OBS just decided to ruin my experience.
Well, you record for years and for like
Funny enough,
4
actually,
hours.
While I was talking in that stream recently of that video where I talked about like I'm kind of like running out of games to play. Like one of the games that you mentioned like I could check out is Nobleworks, and I just sat there like, yeah, it's kind of like Nobleworks just really ruined itself for me.
It just gets
without it
salty
even
and-
being its own fault. It's just like I had to dance around the fact that I was making videos while I was explaining that, because like, oh, don't worry, it's like another program's fault that I'm not that I have bad experiences with that game, because like yes, technically YouTube counts as a program, and of course OBS does.
Was that when they took something down?
Like I said, the OBS thing with the second round I did, the shooting
Yeah.
round I think it was, and then the center route was the one where the final video was was a guideline struck for sexual content, even though I censored everything just because there was audio of Senna going out to serve Akari her food while having a vibrator in her.
Oh.
So yeah, that audio was enough to get me flagged. That's why I'm still convinced that the series that got you flagged is most likely Ultimate Domain.
Well, that could be said for a lot of different things.
Yeah, I'm still placing my bets on Ultimate Domain.
I don't.
Like
I wish they just said
curiously,
something.
it happened like close to when you started that series, and it has that scene as one of the first scenes in it. It's just too suspicious.
Yeah, it probably was. It's why when I went back, because I've been putting all the stuff on Rumble, but like I went back and I've been re-editing certain stuff
Damn,
to like. So, and that's been a pain in the ass.
I'm
but for
too lazy to do that.
But for Otome Domain, I basically just put a giant Sakura wall there and was like, and just put gamer bottle and took the sound out at a certain point.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that is just in case. So but yeah, I don't know. I wish they just told me.
Yeah, they actually have to technically by their own rules. It's just that the people that were reviewing your content just decided fuck the rules.
Don't worry, I'm gonna appeal the channel back in a couple months and be like, can I have my channel back, uwu? And
oh, whoa, can I has channel back YouTube Senpai?
And maybe they'll feel sorry for me. I don't know.
I actually watched Peter Hinton's video about that whole situation. It's just kind of like, I don't know what happened really. The entire video.
I don't know if it does come back. I'll probably have to like remove a bunch of stuff just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, listen, here's my thing. I got a video struck down when a penis sucking scene was. I had it censored. But, like, you can obviously see what was happening, or, you know, you knew what was going on, but it was censored.
You say you had a fucking video struck down because of censored penis sucking scene. I had a video taken down from an all ages version of a game.
No, but see, here's the funny part. I appealed it, and they brought it back.
What?
So what does that tell you? They don't know I don't know what they're like, just confusing.
The video in question for me is one of the videos for the Dead Sea Demons Are Loving Me. One of the Rias route. One of the not Rias, Ridias. That's the name. Where the H scene, like this intro of the H scenes during the shrine scene, where diddle her in a yukata and all that. Well, because they still show part of the CGs where he's standing behind her while she's wearing the yukata. That was enough to tick YouTube up, even though the actual sex scene was not in the all ages version.
That's so weird.
Yes, it fucking is.
But yeah, I don't know what is real and what's not anymore.
Yeah, it's absolute retardation.
I think it, like you said, it just kind of depends on who's looking at it at the time.
Yeah, it's fucking. It shouldn't be an actual fucking gambling to see if your channel survives or not. Like, that's the worst part about YouTube right now. Like, your channel's survival is up to fucking chance sometimes.
Because they make their rules so vague that they can just do whatever they want when they want.
That's the fucking issue.
I'm sad.
Anyways, part over. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.